Hello and welcome to this video. We're going to take a deep dive into what makes a plant cell and an animal cell. While both are similar in their own ways, they are extremely different. So I have nothing to do now, so let's start. Our first stop today is one of the most important parts of any cell called the nucleus. While it may be the smallest thing here, it is really important because it educates all of the DNA and its growth. Within the nucleus, there is the nucleolus, which produces and builds the ribosomes. Surrounding all of that is the cytoplasm. What that is a barrier that surrounds the nucleus and plenty of other organelles. Another border in this is the cell membrane, which is a thin layer that separates what is inside the cell from outside, and it helps with the transport of materials in and out of the cells. Ribosomes are also an important part of the cell because of protein synthesis, where they read mRNA and translates what they say into amino acids, and they use that to form proteins. You can find these in cytoplasm. Let's go on now and talk about two different types of ER, which are rough and smooth ER. Rough ER has lots and lots of ribosomes on it, so it looks rough, while the smooth ER has 0 ribosomes at all, but it does synthesize lipids and kills poison and medication. Here is the Golgi apparatus, an organelle that can be found in eukaryotic cells that works like a factory and warehouse, modifying lipids and packaging them into vesicles for delivery, like a mini FedEx of sorts. Another cool part with an important role is the mitochondria. Think of it like a miniature power plant putting out chemical energy for chemical reactions that go to ATP and powers most of what is in a cell, which is really cool. Lysosomes are our little munchy guys. Their role is to break down worn-down cell parts, food, and waste. They can also destroy things like viruses and bacteria, and can self-destruct a cell if it gets too bad. Next, here is the vacuole. This little thing is like your closet. They maintain homeostasis, and waste can be very useful. They can be very useful. They can maintain waste and take away from it. Now, before we end today's journey, let's take a look at two things only the plant cells have. Now, we all know, or so I hope, the looks of the cells are different because the plant cells have no little spot in the corner. And I think the following may be why. One thing different of the animal cells than the plant cells is the cell walls, which seem to be an equivalent to what we know as the cell membrane, but it seems like this is more rigid and strong and made out of cellulose. And finally, after hours upon hours of writing and planning this, I finally get to the last thing. The chloroplasts, which are the main things make plant energy in plants. Thank you. I'm going to sleep. Good night.